welcome. Today is Friday, September 2nd, and it is National Lazy Moms Day. You know who you are. Also, Keanu Reeves turns 51. Whoa. September 3rd is National Tailgating Day. Charlie Sheen is still winning at 50. And September 4th is National Wildlife Day. Center beam is still there. September 5th, Labor Day, is also National Cheese Pizza Day for all those who have a bland taste for pizza. And it's that time of year again where gypsies and lazy moms come out of hiding to sell their wares. We've got coverage on how to get the really good deals up in the mountain communities. Mark, weather, what up?
What up? Oh, Mark Hansberger here. I got your Doppler 500 HD weekend weather forecast. Yes, this holiday weekend. What is it going to look like when you're outside doing some yard sailing, also tailgating? I got some numbers over here for you to look at, right here. Some numbers. I'm going to tell you more about these numbers and this graph right here. Back to you, Drew.
Thanks, Mark. Another cooling trend. Very trendy weekend ahead. And coming to you live where I once sat during the national anthem because someone slipped me an X-Lax. I'm Drew Spatolsky. We are the news. Sally Jesse Raphael.
Yard sale mania is going on this weekend. Drew stepped out. He's reporting live somewhere. Drew, where are you and what kind of yard sales have you seen yet?
Give me one sec, Mark. I made an amazing deal with this hat. Hold on one second. Hey, thanks, buddy. Wow. So, yeah, let me tell you, Mark, there are some amazing deals out here, let me tell you. And I'm here to give you also people coming up to the mountain communities for this wear weekend. Let me tell you, there's some really good times to get some good deals.
So, good deals. That hat, I mean, how did you find that? That's awesome.
This was on my second go-around. I don't know where it was on my first time. I went by this house earlier this morning, and let me tell you, it was not there. So you really have got to keep both eyes open when looking for wares, especially if you come to a gypsy or a lazy mother's house.
Good point. Is there anything else that you want to show the audience that you found so far? And you just said you went to the same yard sale twice? That's pretty intense. Not intense, impressive.
Well, let me tell you, Mark. Let me set this hat to the side here. I don't want to mess it up. It is a priceless item. Let me tell you, there are some really good items on the first go-around, but you have to keep in mind some of the really good items, well, they're going to keep them hidden until later hours of the day.
Yeah, good point, good point. Everyone needs to know that. Did you get a map, and where are you? Are you on the mountains?
I'm somewhere here in the mountains. I'm not sure. There's a bunch of trees and some really quaint houses, if you will, around, but right now, a good time to get some of these really good wares are right about when they're about to close up shop and they might be a little inebriated. You might be able to get, hell, a $4 nutcracker like this all the way down to 50 cents. And yes, the handle still works.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yes, it also came with the cover to protect the blades as well. So you could tell there are really good deals out here if you're willing to find them. Awesome. And very limited fist fighting is going on right now.
So also when you're out there, how's the traffic situation? Are people actually piling up on the sides of roads, parking everywhere like it usually happens?
Yes, unfortunately the parking it's not any better this year as opposed to any other years. If you do happen to get something you have an eye on, best probably to just pull up right in the driveway and yell at the vendor and say, hey, I want that, and let him bring it to your car and then haggle from there. That's how I've got these hedge clippers from, I needed some weed abatement done. Whoa. Didn't want to get out and haggle with the lady, so I had her bring these over to my car. Took all of about 10 minutes to haggle. She delivered it to my car. $2 for these hedge clippers. You know, Drew, looking at those hedge clippers, they look almost brand new. Yeah, they oops, excuse me, I almost kicked this display table over. They are almost brand new. There was a little rust, but I made her clean it off, and she did a great job. So are you going to Fontana after this? I've got one more route that I'm interested in over on the east side of Lake Gregory. I've heard there's some good wares. I just recently came from the north side here, and I was able to get this lovely little box, and it has some person's pet remains in them. Only paid $1.75, but the box is very lovely.
So you bought remains of a cat?
I did. It was. How could you not? How could you pass this deal up?
I probably would have done the same thing.
Yeah, I know you would have. That's why you didn't come out here.
I know. I just didn't want to spend all that kind of money. Is there anything else we need to know about the yard sales this weekend that are going on?
Still have not found anyone where I can get gypsy tears, just to let you know.
Dang it.
What your hood like? Is it rough? Is it tough? Is it tough?
Thanks for joining us, Mark Ramsberger, live Doppler 500 HD forecast for you. Weekend weather, what is it going to look like? I'm here to show you right now. Let's take a step outside in the Doppler 500 HD forecast. We're going to see what it's going to look like this weekend. There we go. I'm just going to skip whatever I saw. Forget it. Over here, Doppler 500 HD forecast. What happened this week? We had that heat dome high pressure system coming up from the south. I think everybody felt that. I did. I don't know about you. I'm peeling. I'm sunburned from it. This thing right here, well, this is gone. It's out of here. We got two low pressure systems up to the north. They're coming across, keeping the temperatures lovely for you this weekend. What kind of temperatures, you ask? That's good. I'm going to show you right now. Right here. Doppler 500 HD forecast highs today. Look at that. Sewardland, 94 degrees. Go down there. It's probably one of the hottest areas. I know all you up in the mountains are wondering what those yard sales are going to look like. They're going to be wonderful. We're going to show you. Look at the temperatures for them. In the 70s. Seatown, 81. Lake Arrowhead, 79. 74. Big Bear. Don't go to Palm Springs, 102 in Palm Springs. If you like the heat, go for it. And remember, don't throw your trash anywhere but a trash can this weekend. Thank you.
Hey, you, gypsy there. How much for that Kaepernick jersey? I've got 2 quarters here. 2 quarters left. Kaepernick right there. Deal. Awesome.
Drew, your mic's not working.
Well, update. Yep. The bean's still here.
Is Drew back?
Yep, pulling in the gate.
Did you find the NES version of Contra up there?
As a matter of fact, he found the gold edition.
I'm going to pass out. I'm pretty excited about that one. Remember when you go up into the mountains, actually when you're anywhere in the Inland Empire this weekend, there's going to be a DUI checkpoint somewhere in the Inland Empire. There could be 5 actually. I don't know where, so just don't drink and drive because there's Uber, there's a taxi, there's actually a taxi guy on the mountain. Big Bear, you got MARTA. Use that. And remember when you're up on the mountains, actually anywhere in the IE, don't throw your trash anywhere but a trash can. And also, don't tag anywhere you're not supposed to tag. Have a good weekend.